Hi everybody, this is Sonia with Paper Pizzazz and welcome to my channel today. I wanted to share with you today some things that I was working on this morning. Just some collage fodder, and I did get the inspiration today from Nikki at WW Designs. She was doing this gave me this idea. I'm doing a few different things than she did. So I wanted to try these little collage fodders, and all I'm using is a Sharpie pen and a smaller Sharpie pen. Now you can use the bigger Sharpie, the chisel point, which makes thicker lines, but I just use some book pages and I drew some lines. I made some leaves. I made some funny looking trees. I did some circles, some squiggly lines, and you can use this in your journals, whatever you want to do. And it's just making squiggly lines and some leaves. And I also use some brown paper. I have lots of brown paper. I made some circles with a pill bottle, and I just made some squiggly lines. That's all I did. Some little marks, some dots, just some various things that you can do, and I cut them out. Now you'll notice that I cut these out and left a border. I left a border around this, and the same thing around the leaves. I'm going to leave a border to make them stand out better. I think it looks really nice. So that's from brown paper. I even did some stamps on brown paper. I cut it out. Wiggly lines. And there's just some other little, doodle flowers. It's just make up what you want to, just make it up. Just draw some lines and there's just squiggly lines. That's all it is. Now, I also had some watercolor paper that I was drawing on, painting on the other day, and I drew some flowers. I just cut those out so you have the nice color in those. This was from just a magazine page. There's from a white part of a magazine page. I left the edging around here. Just some little watercolor things that I made. I had painted this, and I just drew on this. When you cut it out, then you have all these nice colors. I am not good at drawing flowers freehand, obviously, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just make your own marks. Just do whatever. I think I'm gonna really like this watercolor thing because it leaves the colors on the edges. It looks really nice. There, that looks really nice. I love those colors. Out and put it in a journal. There's another circle. I think this looks really cool. I really like these. So I'm going to get my glue book out, find a blank page, and I've been working in this. And I'm going to do some collage with these little bits and pieces that I just made. So, okay. Let me see how I'm going to start. I'm going to make a hodgepodge of these things. Get my glue out. Just gonna lay some down. Maybe do something like a border. I covered that up, I guess. Maybe tear that off. I really like this. I really like this simple method to make some fodder, to make just little simple things to add to your journals. Brown paper is so nice. We have some packaging that we got the other day, and so I grabbed all the brown paper, and I'm going to use it for things like this. So I'm just kind of winging it today. Hope you don't mind. Maybe this will inspire you to do make some collage fodder with just your Sharpie pens and some whatever paper. The Natural Garden. I want to add this. This can be my Natural Garden page. The Natural Garden. Okay, so I showed you some fodder you can make just with your Sharpie pen, brown paper, white paper, color, magazine pages, watercolor pages, whatever. They're very simple. Very simple. Make some leaves, draw some flowers, squiggly lines, whatever. It's just fun and it's easy. So I hope you enjoyed this session today, and I'll see you now on my next video. Bye-bye.